Hey fight fans, welcome back again to another episode with the African Fighters. And on today's episode, we're going to be previewing a very, very important match to all the followers of African fighters around the world. We're going to be looking at the PFL 7 semi-finals matchup between Impa Kasanganay and Martin Hamlet. Alright, the PFL has a very, very unique way of doing things, putting $1 million up for grabs for the winner of each weight category in each season. Both Hamlet and Impa have gotten the job done, winning the two fights that they were scheduled to fight during the regular season, and they are now set to face each other in the postseason, or in what you will call the playoffs. Impa finished third in the rankings, while Hamlet finished second. Alright, and without further ado, let's get right into this matchup. Martin Hamlet comes into this fight riding a 3-fight win streak. The Norwegian is 31 years of age and stands 6 foot 1 inches tall, having 75-inch reach. And for Impa Kasanganay, he has 4 wins in his last 5, 29 years of age. As we know, he moved up from the welterweight to his more natural weight, which is the lightweight. He stands 5 foot 11 inches tall, even though he's shorter than his opponent, Martin Hamlet. They do have the same 75-inch reach. Impa will be fighting out of Killcliff FC, while Hamlet will be fighting out of Orion MMA Academy and the Frontline Academy. Now that all of that has been put to the side, let's get down into the business of the day. Alright, let's get into the strengths of Martin Hamlet. Martin Hamlet, as we all know, has a wrestling background. He's an extremely talented wrestler. He's a seven-time, a resounding 7-time Norwegian wrestling champion. That is how good of a wrestler this man is. He has worked on his striking. His striking has continued to improve over time, but that is not his calling card. His calling card is his ability to wrestle and then put people to submission in so many different kinds of chokes. And if we look at his road to the playoffs, he started off against Mohamed Fraknadine, which was a round 1 submission by a face crank, absolutely dominating this matchup, winning very early in the fight. Went up to take on Sam K. This was a rather less dominant fight, got the win by decision, and then he is now in the playoffs. So he's a really good wrestler. You want to stay away from the ground with him. You want to stay away from clinching. He's somebody who is so talented at taking people to the floor and finishing the fight. Impa Kasanganay, on the other hand, my man is extremely talented when it comes to the strike game. Like Impa Kasanganay is such a talented striker that he can knock your lights out in the blink of an eye. He can knock your lights out. He's such an amazing striker. Absolutely very explosive, very strong, such a freak athlete. I mean, he's moved up from the welterweight. He doesn't necessarily have the height or the size, that people think should be in the light heavyweight. But just as he said in all his interviews, it's not a matter of who the bigger fighter is, it's who the better fighter is. And he has proven that he has everything it takes to be the better fighter. Now, make no mistakes about it, even though he is such a talented striker, he can slap some submissions on you too when he gets to the ground. That is why this fight is so interesting to watch, because absolutely anything can happen. Personally, I think Impa is going to be too much for Hamlet. I think Impa is going to have too much skill, too much strength, and too much striking for Hamlet. But if Hamlet does find a way to take this fight to the ground, it's going to be really interesting to see how this one pans out. Impa Kasanganay is currently the betting favorite. A lot of people think he's going to win this fight, and I'm going to stick with them. I also think Impa is going to win this fight, but I mean, this one is a very interesting matchup that can go anyway. Let us know in the comment section who you think is going to come out on top of this fight, who you think is going to win. If there's anything you think we've left out, please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Do all those great things for us. We'll see you in the next episode.
Come on, Africans!